Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the WGU Human Resources degree. So this is a business degree from the WGU Business College. If you want to be a human resource generalist or just any kind of, human resource job, work in that department, then WGU provides a terrific option for you. This degree is absolutely 100% hackable. You can absolutely graduate with it in 6 months, especially if you transfer in some ACE credits. So if you want to go to these sites like study.com, Straighterline, Sophia, you can basically transfer in 90 credits, and you can also transfer in whatever you have from community colleges as well. And that way you only have to do 30 credits at WGU, and you can graduate in 6 months. Now, if you go do the ACE credits, that'll probably take you a good 3 months at least. So, it might be more like 9 to 10 months, but still you'll be graduating with a bachelor degree in human resources in under 1 year. So very hackable. I'll teach you how to do this. We'll go over the spreadsheet. And if you want to work in human resources, pay attention to this video. All right, guys, we are in the spreadsheet for human resources. So this is a WGU bachelor degree, human resources, which is technically a business administration degree, business administration, human resources. So that's what it will look like when you graduate. That's what it will look like on your resume. So here's the spreadsheet. You have my website here, which is majormash.com with my YouTube channel. And you have a discount code for study.com up here. And here are the courses. And for those of you who don't want to do ACE credits, this degree is still technically hackable in 6 months. Like you can do all 120 credits at WGU in 6 months. It would be a lot harder, a lot more time. Like I would make sure you're definitely not working a full-time job. Even a part-time job would probably be extremely hard to do it. But if you're like unemployed and you have all the time in the world, then you could possibly do all of it even without ACE credits. But ACE credits will make it much more hackable. Like you can get all of these ACE credits done. And then when you do go to WGU, you only need about 30 to 40 credits. And it's almost guaranteed you can do that in one term. So you'll basically just pay $3,800 for that one WGU term. And then whatever this amounts to regarding these ACE credits, which honestly shouldn't come out to more than like $1,000 if you add up the study.com, Straighterline, and possibly Sophia. So honestly, you're probably looking at $1,000, maybe $1,200 at the most. But don't quote me on that. So study.com, you're going to take all your general education and your business courses. These are all 2 to 3 day courses on study.com. Study.com has this quiz model where you do about 100 quizzes. It goes really fast. It's really addicting. Some people feel it can be tedious. It all depends on what kind of model you like the most. Do you like doing a lot of quizzes? Does it make you, does it engage you? Does it keep you interested? Or do you feel like it's a massive chore? But a study.com class you really can knock out in 2 or 3 days. So, all of these courses you can knock out there. And then Straighterline. So this class right here, Principles in Financial and Managerial Accounting, that class is a pain in the butt on WGU. So Straighterline, you can take Accounting 1 and Accounting 2, which is 2 courses. You have to take both, and it will get rid of this class at WGU. Now, you might think taking 2 courses to get rid of one is kind of, redundant, but trust me, it's worth it. These classes on Straighterline are not that hard. Straighterline, you want to take these English courses, Composition 1, Composition 2. On study.com, if you take them, they will transfer into WGU, but sometimes they will not transfer into other schools. So if you want to back out of WGU and you're like, I want to do one of these other online schools, sometimes they won't accept study.com's English, whereas Straighterline's English is universally accepted among almost all schools that accept ACE credits. That's because it is a pretty tough English class and pretty standard curriculum. You're going to write some essays. It's pretty tough graded. But it's still much easier than an actual college English class. So I would recommend taking that at Straighterline unless you're for sure 100% going to start and finish at WGU. Business statistics at Straighterline will transfer in as quantitative analysis for business. College algebra will transfer in as applied algebra. I think the math classes on Straighterline are the easiest. I would recommend taking them there. Introduction to Sociology, transfer in as the same thing from Straight-Line. And then Sophia, I always recommend project management there. You can actually take that on Study or Sophia, but it's easier on Sophia. But if you don't want to sign up for Sophia, you can just skip these 2 classes and you can do project management on study.com, and you can do introduction to statistics at WGU. So, because you won't be able to do this on study.com because the statistics class on study.com will actually transfer in as this, but I would have to double check regarding that. But yeah, so these 2 courses from Sophia. So you're looking at transferring in 79 credits here, and that's if you just do ACE credits. You might have more credits from like your community college or whatever, but you're going to transfer in 79 credits with all these ACE credit courses. Get these done. You can get all this done. I mean, the study.com, there's a 5 course a month limit on that. So, okay, so you're probably looking at 4 months if you grind and you do all the sites kind of at the same time. 5 months at the most. So, like, all this definitely should not take you more than 5 months if you have a decent amount of time. And you'll basically take 5 months doing that. And then this you should be able to do in 1 term at WGU. 6-month term, I think a degree at WGU for 1 term is about $3,800. And their prices usually stay the same. So I think it's still $3,800, but it could be about $4,000 now. So, and if you get FAFSA, that's about how much they give you sometimes per semester. So it's like you could be getting a degree completely for free, which is literally insane. Some people pay $30,000 for a bachelor degree at a state school, or at a non-state school, you're looking at $60,000 or possibly $100,000. Like, it's insane money to get a bachelor degree these days. Whereas here, if you're getting FAFSA, you can basically get this almost for free outside of the, over $1,000 you'll pay for all this. But you're getting a bachelor degree for almost free. So it's just pretty crazy. And trust me, employers, especially a lot of business, employers that look for business degrees, a lot of them really don't care where you graduated from. Sometimes you'll get a picky hiring manager that went to some crazy good school himself and looks for good schools, but majority of the time they really don't care where you went to school. They just want to see the degree on your resume, and then they're going to look at your experience and your skills. So most of the time a degree is just a checkbox. Do you have it? You go to the next round. Do you not have it? Okay, your resume is not even really going to be looked at, and it's not going to go past HR. Ironic. No pun intended. So, this is if you want to work in human resources, if that's your passion and you want to do that, this is the degree for you right here. And we'll look over some of the WGU courses that you would have to do at WGU, which is these ones right here. And I've taken some of these. The reason I've taken some of these is because I did a lot of the accounting degree at WGU, which has a lot of the same classes as the human resource degree. And then I eventually transferred to a different degree, which was computer science, and I graduated from that. But so this class is a 2-day course, right? So you have to do 43 credits at WGU. This is a 2-day course, very simple writing assignment. Introduction to spreadsheets, 1 credit course, but it can be a little tricky. There is a hidden trick to pass this class, which is pay attention to the PA. Take the PA right away, okay? Take the PA right away, learn how to do it. Once you pass that, the OA is the same thing. It'll be a different spreadsheet, but literally all the same steps and all the same, completely the same thing. So learn how to do it on the PA and you'll pass the OA. So people overthink this course. So these 2 classes are writing assignments as well. And if you have time, it should only take you 2 days each. So don't be scared of the PA. I'll have a WGU acceleration video, which teaches you how to, which basically shows you how to graduate the PA fast and how to graduate the OA fast. So PA, you do not want to take too much time on these writing assignments. Look at the rubric, do just enough to satisfy the rubric, and you'll pass, right? You don't have to write that much. So just do enough that the rubric states. The worst that can happen, you don't fail, okay? People don't understand this. You don't fail. the worst that can happen is they kick it back to you and ask you to make some corrections. And then you'll make some corrections and resubmit it. So turn in the PA as fast as possible. I would say the day after you open the class. So there's no reason not to. So these are 2-day courses. Business ethics is another 2-3-day course. So all of these 2-3-day courses, and this one as well. Value-based leadership I never took, but I've heard that is another 2, 3, 4-day course. Change management is tricky. I've never taken it, but I've heard it. This one could be a week, 10 days long. Take your time with that one. Business simulation, I've went over this in over other videos. You're going to be working on a project. It's like you're going to have like a flash screen. So just take your time with it and work the numbers. You're going to have your own business basically. And just keep working the numbers, keep making products, and you'll eventually pass the course. You'll understand more when you get into it. So this class also should not take you more than about 4 days. So business simulation, these classes, all of these I've never taken. So I can't really comment much on them, but these are courses that probably are going to teach you the skills to be a human resource manager, right? You got total rewards, talent acquisition, training and development, agile HR, global human resource management, HR technology, and the capstone. So, I'm assuming none of these will take you more than 10 days each. And the capstone would probably take you 3 weeks at the most. So that will probably involve a lot of writing. But, this is definitely a degree that is absolutely doable in 6 months once you get inside of WGU. So, if you want to be a human resource manager, generalist, any job related to human resources, this is a fantastic degree for you. I think WGU is the perfect place to complete it actually, because you can do the degree fast. So if you want human resources, you want that degree, you've been looking for a way to get a bachelor's fast regarding human resources, this is the perfect method. It's like a cheat code. You'll get a real regionally accredited nonprofit bachelor degree from Western Governors University. And there's also other partner schools too, regarding ACE credits. If you want to look on all 3 of these websites, and they have other partner schools if you're not interested in WGU. But I recommend WGU because it is the fastest and it has an excellent reputation. So if you actually Google WGU, like if you want to Google WGU legit, if you want to Google WGU, do employers take it seriously? Like it's all good stuff. Like there's no bad reputation on WGU. So, and this video is not sponsored by anybody. This video is not sponsored by WGU. I've actually never ever talked to WGU regarding anything business related ever. So, this is just me hyping up WGU. I'm a big fan of the school. I'm a big fan of the system. I'm a big fan of ACE credits. So, if you guys want to take advantage of that, getting a college degree fast, time is money. So take advantage of it, get your degree fast, get your degree cheap, and get out there making money. So I wish you guys the absolute best of luck in your career. I hope you can get a degree quick, and I hope that your future goes well. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be on the lookout for more WGU videos coming. I believe my next video will be about the healthcare administration degree from WGU, which is still a little on the newer side. I think it used to be a business administration healthcare management degree. I don't know if they still have that one, but yeah, so healthcare administration will be my next degree. Also be on the lookout for future ACE credit videos. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much.